Whew, it's going to be a hot one today. They're expecting it to go up to 38 degrees with the humidex. And I got to test a ferro rod out today. So we're going that way, and we're going to light a fire, have some lunch. Stick around. What we have here is a Directions Bushcraft Elite, 7.79 inches long. So you got a giant ferro rod here, all kinds of real estate to get some sparks going. It's a 1/2 inch thick in diameter, as you can see right here. Comes with a lanyard and a carabiner, so you can attach it onto your belt or your pack or anything like that. Really good. Basically what they've done here is they have it kind of welded on the end, and it's very secure. I've done some tugs on it, but me just being a paranoid freak, I did put a lashing on it just to make sure that it'll stay closed, and that ain't letting go at all. So recently I had another ferrocerium rod, a really great one, go missing. I had it tied up, I had it lanyard up, and anyway, I don't know what happened, but it's either the cut edge of the ferrocerium rod ended up eating its way through it and it cut off, or whatever. But anyway, I had the thing attached to my belt in a similar fashion, and I lost it. So that's why I put this on there. And as you saw, I just gave it a really good tug. That is never coming undone. Almost broke the carabiner, but here you go. There we go, guys. Let's see if we can get this. Let's see if we can have some fun with this and see what we can do. I brought some lunch with me today. I'm getting pretty hungry. There's all kinds of blowdown all over this place, so I think we can get a quick 1-stick fire going using this guy, and we'll cook up some lunch. So let's get to it. So today I'm going to be using my Leatherman saw for my ferrocerium rod striker. We're going to go ahead and just do a couple of shots and see how it looks, how it sparks. So here, check this out, guys. Looks pretty good to me. It's dropping some. Actually, this gives me an idea. Let's try something fun. All right, folks. So on the way in, I picked this pile of yellow birch bark up off of a tree, and let's see if we can just lay this on the floor and get this to light from a standing position. Might be fun. Hey, it worked. Hey. See if we can get some usable pieces out of this here. All right, so here we have all our curls all set up, and right here is all the leftover pieces of stick that I took from that piece that I cut down. So we're gonna go ahead and just hit this with a couple of sparks and get her lit. There we go. Took two in this humid junk. Get these little guys on there. All right, while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna go get some more branches, get that started, and we'll have our lunch going. Sorry guys, maybe you can see this here. I got one of these, you know, those little tiny little sticks from a hemlock tree. I want to see if I can light this up with a ferro rod. So I'm going to go over here on the side there. I'm going to take all these guys, crumble them up, make a tiny little bundle, and just fire a spark in there and see what happens. A hemlock twig tinder bundle here. We'll see if we can get this to light with this ferrocerium rod here. Still going. Yeah, we got it. Look at that. Look at that. We got it. Hemlock twigs, ferrocerium rod. Check. This thing is badass. So now I just picked this guy up off the ground. It's really quite moist. So I'm just going to scrape the side of this off with the back of my knife onto the ground and see if we can spark that up with the ferro rod as well. I have no doubt that it's going to work, but let's give it a try anyway. You can actually smell mushrooms in it. It's probably got some mushrooms trying to take over and get it going. Strike it up with my knife. See how that works too. There we go. Wet wood off the ground. Right on the wet ground. You know, you can see it's almost muddy. But no problem. All right, I think we're ready for the rice. There we go, guys. So basically what I did was I seasoned the rice before I put it in while it was dry. So all I had to do was just throw the rice in with the water, and as everything absorbed in, it would season the pork at the same time. So it worked out pretty good, and I have a feeling it's going to be pretty tasty. Oh yeah, that's good. Sorry guys, I had a lot of fun testing out this ferro rod from Directions Bushcraft. First time I've ever tried any of their products. Up until recently, I haven't been able to get my hands any in Canada without paying an obscene amount in shipping. So picked this guy up off of Amazon.ca. I think I told you this already anyway, but this is a really good, high quality ferro rod. It'll make your life easier in the bush for starting fires. As you've seen in the test, this really lights up things that are going to give you a little bit of trouble. You know, we did a bit of a one-stick fire with it. We just got the fire started, then I used other sticks, but who cares? I did a standing tinder bundle light from this with the tinder bundle on the ground. Yeah, it was birch bark, but it's still pretty impressive. It was dropping 3 or 4 feet down to the ground to light it up. And we lit up a tinder bundle made out of hemlock twigs, which was pretty cool. And those are straight off the tree, just crumpled up in my hand and lit with a ferro rod. Flipped the bundle over and it lit. So there's not much more I could say about it, but Chris, my friend, you got yourself a great tool here. I highly recommend it to anybody. If you're looking for a ferro, or you're in the market for a ferro rod, go ahead and check out directionsbushcraft.com. You can find them on Amazon now. And while you're at it, you should go and check out Chris's channel. He's a great guy, knows his stuff, and he sells a good product. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'm going to go ahead and eat my lunch. So get out and explore.